Of Hans Christian sign because he's going to go to Copenhagen next Wednesday for a European game. He tells me he cannot pronounce the name of the opponents of Dynamo Berlin there, so I'm not going to try. It's in good hands though. Blue skies and beautifully green grass, the pitch looking as well as it's done in years, and quite astonishingly 20 minutes from kickoff I was down having a look at the Rangers computer, which was revealing that at that stage already 26,000 people were in the stadium. A healthy indication of how high that Rangers barometer is at the moment in terms of public popularity. There's Cooper, who certainly personifies much of the spirit and skill of Rangers at the moment. Hodge back by Gordon Chisholm. Tremendous din at the moment as Rangers attack. Ferguson goes forward, and Ian Durrant, his teenage colleague, just slightly took his eye off that as he went forward. Nicely down the side, picked up there by Paul Kane. Tortolano. Durant in a very good position. Now Cooper. There goes Durant on a run. Ferguson is wide. On to Durant and brought down. Free kick. Now there are some games when I've seen players being booked for a tackle like that, but I think Mr. Simon's quite right. It is a free kick and he doesn't reach for his book. And what an improved player Ferguson is with Graham Souness beside him. It means that much to him. You can always find him inside, and there's Cooper away in one of his runs again. Oh, it's forward, and there's a chest point flank, and it's just passed. Brilliant play again by David Cooper. Well, I heard Bob Wilson at lunchtime referring to the Brazilian qualities, or indeed the Argentinian qualities of this man, likening him to Maradona in his close control and skill and that little touch of magic that he produces in any game. And there it was again. Superb stuff. McPherson, good timing. And Ferguson having an excellent game for Rangers on the right. He's fulfilling the role that Cavi Fraser would normally fill for Rangers, and he's doing it with a great deal of subtlety, and as I said, marvellous understanding with his manager Graham Souness, who's releasing some of the subtlest balls to players running forward. Cooper in the shade. What's it? Flat. Oh, McPherson got the final touch. 1-0 for Rangers, exactly 13 minutes gone. Well, I have to say that you would be critical of a Hibs defence in this regard. You've got to mark very tightly, and a lot of players were not. Significantly, David McPherson. All he had to do was just nod down, and in it went. Butcher. Here's Cooper. Good tackling that time. It's wide, and Tortolano has it. To Billy Kirkwood, seen very little of Kirkwood. Tortolano really forced into that. Not very much he could do about it. Rangers players doing the right thing and come towards him. Just gets away with it, Billy Kirkwood. Now to Kane. McCluskey. He's played here a few times for Celtic, and that was really travelling, and it's a corner kick. Very good move by George McCluskey. There he is with Graham Souness, the pair of them together, who figured in that incident that spun off so much trouble the last time the teams met, but not today. Swings in, and it might be too much now. I think a touch by Butcher, it looks like, yes. Another corner kick. Another dangerous one, very well treated by Dave McPherson. Still in the danger zone, McCluskey, and there is Butcher, along with Durrant. They should mop it up and do. Dangerous, and McPherson rightly sweeping it away. And Jerry Butcher telling him, as well as McPherson, to get that ball up the field and not across into the penalty area. That was a very risky ball indeed. McCluskey, number 7, Kane. Paul Kane, midfield, coming forward, but it didn't trouble Rangers. Beautifully brought down that time. Troy's feeding it up well. Here's Durrant going in. Here's Ferguson. There's a driven shot. And Ali McCoy wasn't all that far away. Very good work by Rangers, finding the spare man away on the far side. Certainly Durrant could have done it himself, but he chose Ferguson, and there he was. I think he did exactly the right thing, driving it low and hard, hoping for a touch. And now we're hearing the Hibernian supporters realizing that the team have recovered from a shaky start. There's only one goal in it, and where there's one goal, there's life and hope. There they are. And by the way, that bit of Ibrox is rather sparsely filled in because Hibs have not taken up the full complement of tickets. Butcher taking all the time in the world. They go. Durrant, Souness, Judge did well again. Monroe wants Kane to come towards him. David Cooper, there's Monroe, that's not a bad cross. There's Durrant with a shot, and here's Cooper now. It's touched in, no! Swept away by Chisholm. And Rangers have responded to that rally by Hibs. And it hasn't been cavalry charges at all. We're so accustomed to see Rangers in the past playing like that. Been done with great intelligence and flair. McCluskey. Away by Monroe, and there is Durrant. To Souness. There's a raise forward. And Ray should get it. Alan Ruff, look how far he's out. He's looking for support. He was sending out an SOS. It's like somebody being stranded by a tide. It was suddenly all around him, and there goes the half-time whistle, and Alan Rock has conceded only that one goal, and that is, I think, not just quite an accurate reflection on the way the game has gone so far, because Rangers have dominated through. Graham Souness going over there, and the head of the big man for that corner kick is, in terms of the statistics, the only break in the game so far. But Rangers, apart from some flurries by Hibs, have well and truly been in command of this match. And McCoy's about to start the second half, and Rangers have the sun and the wind behind them now. That might be quite significant. It's a fairly fresh wind. Not a gale, but it's scudding down a little bit. Seems to have got stronger since the start of the afternoon. Rangers 1 goal in front, but in truth they should have been further ahead, and where they are falling down at the moment is up front. Durant, free kick, yes. Billy Kirkwood brought down that challenge, very distinct one by, and I think Graham Souness is going off. And I wonder if he were suffering from that calf strain that he had and wasn't fully fit. But Bell is on now for Rangers. Good run by Bell. Good interception though by Tortolano again. Having a fine game. Ferguson. And we'll see how Rangers play throughout almost the entire second half. Only 6 minutes has gone without Souness. It's going to be very interesting. Good interception by Bell. Plays waved on. Durant. Now Cooper. There's a touch here, and it's almost in. That ball bobbled very badly for Clark. Monroe getting himself into a quite unnecessary tangle. Away goes Cooper. Oh, brilliant run by Cooper. Here's McCoy's. Cooper beside him. There's Cooper, just taken away from him. Brilliantly by Chisholm. And Hibs survived what was the most threatening move in the second half. Bell. Free kick. And a free kick to Hibs. Temperatures rising. Monroe. There's Butcher. Monroe. To Cooper. Boy, did that superbly well. That ball by Durant. Taken nicely round by May. Cooper should watch this. It's Butcher. There he is. Very neatly to the side. He saw the cover. Now Ferguson. Ferguson has moved into Souness's position, with their Dougie Bell going down the right side. Cool play by Kane. Tortolano. Yes, and a free kick to Hibs. Jimmy Nicholl is in there, and the foot was up, yes. Nicholl didn't like that attention at all. Ferguson. To Butcher. Thinking very carefully, Butcher, every time where he wants to place it. Cooper. McCoist. Driving in, wants to lay it back, it must be yes. Robert Flack. 2-0, 14 minutes of the second half gone. A delightful piece of play initiated by Davy Cooper in midfield with that reverse pass. A good driving, thrusting run there by Ali McCoist, who took his time and just trundled it in front of Fleck, who in a similar fashion put Rangers 2 up. Nicholl. Ferguson. Try and find Cooper, and he does. Little bend in the ball. Cooper. Butcher, who very rarely comes forward unless for a set piece near the goal. There's Durant. Cooper. Don't they love to feed Cooper with a ball when they're in a tight spot? Almost came off. There's Monroe. There's McCoy's. Good turn by McCoy's. It's almost here. What a kick. Oh, that's much better try by Andy McCoy's. He had a very austere time of it in the first half, but that's more like that lovely twist to the side, wrong footing the man, and it almost went in. Well, you can't fault young Joe Tortolano in this game. He's been excellent throughout for Hibs. Just one or two lapses, which meant so much to Rangers. Well exploited. Over-elaborate build-up by Hibs. Billy Kirkwood. Willie Urban. Free kick given. Jimmy Nicholl with Willie Urban. Nichols defensively has had a very good game. Some of his crosses in attack have been letting him down a little, but he'll get that sorted out, I'm sure. Now Bobby Smith. One neat flick on. Fleck. And up and under. And again McPherson, who's had a very, very good game for Rangers. I heard Terry Butcher saying that it's not he who's holding the Rangers defence together, giving credit to the youngster beside him. Now Dougie Bell. McCoist, he's onside. There's the cross. And the flag in with it. Durant. Foul. 3-0. It had to come. A nice little dab out there to Ali McCoist. That beautiful cross with Fleck eventually got back, and there was Dougie Bell to hammer it in emphatically. 3-0. Snedden, a little bit of laziness creeping into Rangers at the moment. It's trying very hard to get back into it. Snedden. Durant. Well taken down now, Ferguson. Away goes Fleck. Good run by Fleck. Youngster going in, and he's done it. Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear. He looked as if, from this angle, as if he was just poking it into the left-hand side. But look at the way he really found the gap in that defence again. And all credit to him. It was all his goal if he had got it, and it went agonisingly for him away to the left, with Alan Roth totally stranded.
And a crowd of 39,000 watched that miss by Rob.